Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my Formula 1 2020 my career mode. We are heading into the final race of the season at Abu Dhabi, the Yas Marina Circuit. I know really it's very anticlimactic again, much like the last race, because all the titles have been decided, but you know, we're racing for our pride here. We want to still be, we're not just going to phone it in and phone in the last race. We want to continue our, well, I certainly want to continue my great performances that I've done all season. So we're going to be trying to do as best as we can here in the final race of the season before we make some crucial decisions about what we do for season 3. So, going to go straight into qualifying this time. Not going to worry about practice. There's very little point. We need to get qualifying done. And there's Michael sat in the car ready, waiting to go out. Final qualifying session of the year. And so far I'd say car feels okay on this track. Might not have found the best setup in the world, but it seems to be okay for me, providing I drive it properly. Here we are as the sun starts to set over the marina. It's not a true night race this, but it certainly ends up being, the race ends up finishing in the night. It's a bit of a weird one. Here's one of the first corners I tend to struggle a bit with on this circuit. It's so easy to spin the car getting on the power for this massive straight, because you want to get obviously on the power for this straight as early as you can. Try and catch cars ahead of you, especially if you've got the DRS and stuff. Get a little bit too deep there. Can't quite keep the power on through there. And then we probably come up towards my least favourite part of this circuit. And I go massively too deep into there. Good job it's only Q1, eh? But those are the sort of mistakes that you can make very easily on this track. Also getting a little bit too wide there. You can also spin it out that final little corner very easily as well, if you get on the power a bit aggressive. So at the end of Q1, or approaching the end of Q1, we are P4, following that one and only lap. Was the fastest in the first sector. Roman was apparently fastest in the second sector, but then obviously Verstappen definitely a lot faster in that last section than me by almost a second.
So far,
Yikes.
our fastest lap is a...
So 4th place. Q2 is obviously where we put the strategy into place now. Get the old medium tyres strapped on, which I'm probably going to be happier with. lining up for our run on the mediums. Big run now. Looking good, feeling like a good lap. Getting a little bit deep in there though. A little bit deep into that corner, which just messes up that next section a little bit. And then obviously we come to my least favourite part of the track again. This time I'm able to take it a little bit better. A lot of lag, but we're able to get through the final corner to complete the lap. And that's good enough for P2 currently behind Mr. Bottas, who's also qualified on the medium tyre. So yeah, fastest first and second sectors there from me, with Bottas being the fastest man in the last sector.
We've all done a lot of work for this circuit on the simulator, but nothing beats real data. Bear in mind the car's capability changes based on track conditions, so your reference points may not always be in the same place.
Nearly 0.2 slower than Bottas. But that's good. Happy with that. Hamilton's managed to move up to third. He wasn't actually in the running there when we last looked, so he must have done another lap. And he's qualified on the soft, so Hamilton going to be starting on the different tyres to Bottas. Mercedes going different strategies there then. Right, Q3. This is it now. The quest for pole position. The final pole of the year. Up for grabs. Oh. Bit raggedy. Not clean. Yet again, as all series, everyone who's watched every video in the Formula 1 career so far will know, I'm not comfortable on soft tyres. Not feeling as comfortable. Don't feel as one with the car and as confident. Despite the fact that these are supposed to give me the most amount of grip and stick to the track like glue, I don't feel I've got the I just don't like them. I would sooner be on the mediums. Yeah, this is a scruffy, horrible lap. This isn't going to be very quick at all. I might have to do another run. What an awful, awful lap. I mean, obviously I've got to post a time, so I need to complete it, but the 1:35 was that. 1:35, yeah. That is not quick. Right. We are currently in 4th place.
Engine fired. We're set.
So let's go out again. Let's go for one final run, folks. Come on, team. Let's do this. We're going to have to get a cut on because we don't have a lot of time left in Q3. In fact, I don't think there's enough time to get round the track, is there? We may have left this too late, boys. I might not be able to get start a flying lap. So I'm going to have to go pretty quick on my out lap here to... got a minute. Got to get round the lap in a minute. That's not going to happen, is it? Dudes in the pit, you've waited too long to send me out for my second run. You didn't send me out early enough. And I'm not making it any easier on myself by, again, not driving the cleanest of laps. Come on. Let's get round here. Seconds. We're not going to do it. We're not going to get round. "13, 10, 9. Oh, boys. You've messed up, team. You didn't send me out quick early enough. I can't start my flying lap, look. What a balls up! The final qualifying session of the year, and we have made a complete and utter balls up of it. And I'm only starting in 8th place.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. Bottas, Hamilton, and Sergio Perez.
Oh my
With qualifying
word.
wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow.
Job.
Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Oh, sabotage there by the team. They must have heard the rumours of me moving to Mercedes next year.
Fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy.
And now they want to shaft me. Now that we've got the Constructors title won, the team's got its points and everything. But man,
Let's talk about
that
another
was
team.
poor of them.
How do you feel they did today?
I'm shocked.
Appreciate your time.
Can't believe it. Can't believe they'd send me out 10 seconds short. Shocking from the team, that was.
Well done. Very solid results. You're looking good for the race.
Right, let's go start the race. Our final race of the year, folks. Season 2 comes to an end.
It's the final chapter of the season then here at the spectacular Yas Marina Circuit. It's a race where the pole sitter failed to finish in 3 of the first 4 events. A front row start here is by no means a guarantee of victory, so we go into battle once more as we get underway at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. We have 21 corners here at the Yas Marina Circuit, 12 to the left and 9 to the right. It's a total lap distance of just over 3.4 miles. There are 2 long back straights opening up some passing opportunities into the braking zones, and we expect average lap speeds of around 123 miles an hour. Anthony Davidson also joins me in the commentary box today. Let's talk about Schumacher. What a season they've had. A well-deserved championship victory, and the pressure now surely off, with the title already in the bag.
It really is well-deserved. I wouldn't say it's been a faultless title challenge, but certainly one that has been consistent and well-managed. Here's hoping they let off a bit of steam today and give us an exciting race.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Ricciardo, Carlos Sainz, and Verstappen, Schumacher, Leclerc, Stroll, and Lando Norris, Grosjean, Ocon, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Gasly. They've taken a grid penalty. Latifi, Raikkonen, George Russell, and Sebastian Vettel, Albon, and Daniel Kvyat completes the grid. It's
So
almost
we got
time for the lights to go
a
out,
one-place
so let's head down to
promotion
the
there
track
because
and
of
get this
Gasly's
Grand Prix
penalty.
underway.
Okie dokie.
Okay, we've already won the championship, so relax and enjoy this race.
Okay. And the team want me to do medium, medium, hard as the pit strategy, which is actually going to take 5 seconds longer in the race than the medium, soft, medium approach. I'm going to change my strategy this time, boys, because I remember the last race where you tried to do me wrong as well with the wrong strategy. So we're going to go medium, soft, medium. So here we go then. We wait for the 5 red lights for the final time. And it's lights out and away we go. And I've got a great start. But I'm a little bit put off by the McLaren in that first corner. We're behind the Red Bull. Verstappen. It's a long way to go. No first lap incidents. This is probably the first time in a long time where I've not made any positions up off the grid. Off the start line. Normally I'm super starting, man, as you know. But
We've held position on lap 1. That's not great, but it's not terrible.
with
Stay focused.
6 cars in front of me. It's a little bit of a... got to be a bit cautious. It's only a short run to that first corner as well. But I might have a bit of a dive bomb into this corner here. And we might be able to get the McLaren and the Red Bull, which is fantastic.
Caution. The safety car is out. Keep an eye on the Delta.
Somebody's
we need to
had an
keep it
accident.
positive to avoid a penalty.
There's a couple,
Slow down.
there's 3 cars
Maintain
out of the race
positive
there.
Delta. Some information on Stroll. They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring. Okay,
So
slow
we've
down,
lost
slow down.
Carlos
Your
Sainz,
Delta
we've
is
lost
negative,
Lance
which means you are
Stroll,
too
and we've
fast.
lost Romain
Reduce your pace.
Grosjean. Okie dokie. Verstappen is still behind me, so he's alright. But safety car! Woohoo! How I've missed your safety car. We didn't see you in Brazil. Brazil didn't have a safety car, so the season
Roman
gets
is out of the
underway.
running. He stopped the car.
Very eventful season of safety car running. We've had lots of safety cars in these races. We've got Sergio Perez in front of us, who's probably, again, not really liking the fact that I'm behind him. Because in a couple of races this season where we've had safety cars and I've been behind Perez, I've done him on the restart. I've absolutely mugged him. And that's what I'll be planning to do today as well. As soon as we get the green flags, Perez is going to be seeing a Haas come steaming up upon him. But amazingly, it's Danny Ricciardo in the Renault who's out in the lead of this race. So Ricciardo got the jump on the 2 Mercedes boys at the race start and is currently leading this Grand Prix. Hamilton's also managed to jump Bottas, which is nice. You'd expect that because Hamilton did start on the soft tyre, so he would have had that extra couple of yards of grip that they always talk about. That advantage in the traction zone that the soft tyres have over the medium, that's worth just that extra few metres off the line. It's enough to put Hamilton ahead of Bottas, and also it put Ricciardo ahead of Bottas too. So the Australian got a very good start in the Renault. And it looks like we've got another lap behind the safety car. Not in this lap. It's taken a long while to shift them cars away that are involved in whatever incident happened behind us that resulted in 3 cars going out of the race. They must have just had a big pile up. Probably into that corner, which is, like I say, after that long straight where everybody's dragging each other, everybody's trying to slipstream each other, and everybody's trying to do a bit of a dander on the brakes, like I did, which got me past the McLaren and the Red Bull. But, you know, I'm a more skillful driver than a lot of these guys, so I can pull off moves like that, whereas I think some of the others, your Lance Strolls and that, they really shouldn't be attempting overtakes like that. They just cause accidents. But it's a bit of a mixture in the field ahead, because obviously we've got a couple of cars here running on the softs. Perez, Hamilton,
Okay, let's get
Ricciardo.
ready to go racing again.
We know
The
Bottas
safety
is
car
on
is
the
in this lap.
mediums.
When the field
So-
accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
So 3 of these cars are going to disappear from our view very quickly, because they're going to end up pitting very early in this race. There's only Bottas who's really likely to stay in front of me, unless I can pass him. I mean, obviously I'm going a long way on the mediums, especially now we've had the safety car. I mean, I was going to go a few laps longer anyway than the pit race strategy before I put the soft tyres on. I'm certainly going to be doing that now anyway.
Okay,
And
clear.
we're racing again. We are racing. I'm just going to take it steady for the first couple of corners because obviously cold tyres. Bit of it ERS because we don't have DRS for a couple of laps. Hopefully the tracing point will get overtaken here. I'm going to stay to the outside. Perez has gone to the inside very early, but that's going to put him in a bad position for that corner, and we basically run him out of room, and that's also going to allow Verstappen then to overtake him coming out of that corner, because we left Perez hanging on the outside of the track with nowhere to go. And I told you Perez does not like safety car restarts with me behind him, because I always overtake him. But at least now I can chase after my good pal Billy Bottas. Hope you're keeping that seat nice and warm, Bottas, because I want to put my arse in it next year. This could be your last race for Mercedes, Billy Bottas. Whoa! Almost lost the back end there. Again, I'm using full ERS deployment down this straight because I don't have DRS. I'm still using rich mix because I've got 3 laps extra of fuel apparently. We're catching Billy Bottas. We're catching Billy Boy. Wonder where we're going to overtake him. Where's the realistic place to send it? Probably not turn 1, I wouldn't have thought.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Go away with your strategy, Jeff.
On the MFD.
Don't care for your strategy, Jeff. I'll tell you what, could be worth having a send into here. If I'd been closer, I might have been tempted by it, but you've got to have a lot of trust in the guy not to turn in on you. And I don't trust Bottas. With the way he's driven this year, I have 0 trust in him. But down this straight, armed with DRS, you can go to the inside, Bottas, but I'm going to be past you. And again, I've got the nice inside line through here anyway. So
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
that just leaves 2 cars in front of me now. Both of them soft runners. So at some point, these guys will box. I would say within the next couple of laps, we will see these guys boxing. Especially as we're pushing them quite hard. There's a guy in the pits, that's Danny Rick. Has already made a box on lap 6.
Good job.
End of
That
lap
was the
6.
fastest lap of the race so far.
So I'm going to guess Lewis up front ahead of me. He's probably going to be boxing within the next lap or 2 as well. He's also on the lovely soft compound. So effectively, me and Bottas are first and second in this race. I want to bring the gap down to Lewis a little bit as well. It's about a second. And Lewis boxes. So he's only made it to the end of lap 7, so he's done 1 more lap than Danny
We're
Rick.
approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
But ultimately could not go any more than that, so we've got the advantage. So now it's a time for me to put my head down, do some good laps, because we are obviously going for the big overcut here. We want to make sure that once we box, we come out still in the lead. So basically, the likes of Bottas, Vettel, Giovinazzi, they're going to be our benchmark. Because when those guys pit, that tells me that we're okay. So I'm going to be watching those guys. Perez too, he's still running on the soft tyres. Verstappen's boxed. He's come in to get rid of his soft tyres.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
Yeah, okay, Jeff. I'll use a bit more ERS on this lap then. I hadn't been using it because I'm so happily out front on my own. I'm not racing with anybody. Really. But I suppose you do want me to keep a good distance. We don't want to let Bottas get into DRS range, do we? I suppose. I mean, tyre wear looks absolutely brilliant. So we're not going to have to pit for quite a while, I don't think, to lose these before we lose these medium tyres. And like I say, I would rather be on these than the softs.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
No, I don't think so, Jeff. Trust me. I have more experience of this than
Box, we're coming in this lap.
you. No, we're not, Jeff. Definitely not, Jeff. The Bottas has pitted. Perez has pitted. Whole load of cars dive into the pits this lap. Yeah, Danny Rick, he's still ahead of Bottas and Hamilton. So Bottas has he's got ahead of Hamilton in the pit stop window. but he isn't ahead of Ricciardo, who is Danny Rick's running a second set of soft tyres, so he's going what, soft, hard, soft, medium in this race. It's an interesting strategy. He only managed 6 laps though, didn't he, on the soft, so even if he gets to like lap 12, it's a long way to go on a set of mediums. I mean, if he's got a new set of softs, he might be able to do a couple of extra laps, of course, because obviously the softs he did the first stint on would have been his Q2 soft tyres. So potentially he could do 3 extra laps, you guess. So maybe he would get to lap 16 before needing to box again. And then probably, yeah, 14 laps then is probably, or 12 laps then on the mediums is going to be easy to do.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
Good. So right now the Renaults are holding up the Mercedes. Ocon and Ricciardo are holding up the Mercedes boys and allowing me to actually increase my lead over everybody. So this is working brilliantly for me. Not really setting any fast lap times at the minute. But again, tyre wear still looking very good. Ocon has now pitted. That's him out of the road. Again, still not setting fastest laps, despite these supposed to be like mean laps, the hammer time laps. Not setting any purple sectors. Oh, there we go. There's a purple sector. Right, okay. Let's see. Can we keep a purple going through the middle section? Through sector 2? Yes, we can. 2 purple sectors. We're on course for a fastest lap here. Keep it together in the final sector. This feels good. Looks good. Looks tidy. Green sector.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
The fastest lap. We will make sure we box at the end of this lap. And we'll come in. We'll ditch these mediums for a set of the softs, which sadly are a used set because apparently I've used all my sets of softs. I think that trying to do that second run in qualifying Q3 meant I used a new set of softs that I was saving for the race. So yeah, I am putting on used tyres. But should still be pretty good. Should still be okay. Like I say, we've got a nice gap to Bottas behind us, and obviously Danny Rick has made his pit stop to get rid of his second set of the softs. So Bottas from Hamilton, from Verstappen, from Perez is the order at the minute. And hopefully I can come out of the pits after my stop ahead of all of them. If we've got this timed right, that should be the case.
We expect you'll be noticing a bit of grip loss in the tyres around now, so just be careful.
No need to worry about that, Jeff, because I'm coming in to get rid of them. Now, if you guys could change the tyres pretty quickly, that would be great. None of this 3 seconds plus pit stopping that you've been doing lately. Let's get it under 3 seconds, please. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. 2.9, that'll do. You're just under 3 seconds. You're still not Red Bull.
One stop left in our
speed,
strategy.
but come on, lads. And we're off. Still got a bit of a lead over the Mercedes boys. Currently running in standard fuel mix. Well done. I mean, I've still got plenty of fuel to burn off. I've got plenty of excess still. But I'll also take a couple of laps to run around in the standard mode until I start feeling the Mercedes boys breathing down my neck. And then I can start using the rich mix again.
In this lap, push now. What? Our gap behind is 2.9 seconds.
Jeff wants me to pit already for the final set of medium tyres. I've only been on these 2 laps, Jeff. I think Jeff's a little bit... He still hasn't got used to how I do my pit stops. And the fact that I'm Mr. Easygoing on the tyres, and I extend the wear quite a lot on them. If I'd have pitted when I originally should have pitted, round about lap 11, then maybe this would have been time to have ditched the soft tyres for the final set of mediums, but because I went long, these tyres have got plenty of laps in them yet. We're certainly not boxing again until all the guys behind me box. And honestly, with just over, what's that, 11 laps of the race to go? Maybe there's a chance, if push comes to shove, I could one-stop this. If these tyres have got good life. Maybe I don't need to come in again. Maybe I can squeeze at this set of softs all the way to the end of the race.
At the moment, the car behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap.
Is he really? 1 second a lap, is he, Jeff? Right. We might be putting the old rich mix on again soon. Get some extra performance out of the engine. But then again, I've not really been deploying a lot of VRS just lately. I've been taking these laps fairly steadily. I've not been using all the toys at my disposal because I'm in the lead. And Hamilton has overtaken Bottas. Oh, they're fighting backwards and forwards, the Mercedes. Swapping positions, left and right. That's fine by me because they're slowing each other down when they do that. Hamilton is pitting this lap. Imagine he's going on. Imagine he's going on to the hard tyres. He's doing medium. No, he's done soft medium. He's probably doing mediums again. Would be my guess. He is indeed, yeah, medium tyres for Lewis then. So I imagine Bottas is going to be pitting fairly soon. Probably this very lap.
You're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing.
Trying to, Jeff. Hey, Bottas has not boxed. Hamilton finds himself behind Ricciardo again, who's on another set of soft tyres. So Danny Rick has not yet run an alternative tyre in this race. He's run 3 sets of softs. He's going to have to make another pit stop, surely. hasn't run different. He's used 3 sets of softs in this race. Going for a bit of rich mix now then. Just as Bottas starts to appear in my rearview mirror. Unfortunately, he has to pit. So there goes his lead. Vettel's also boxing this lap, as is Ricciardo. So that puts Hamilton up into 2nd place. Potentially. Yep. So Hamilton's done the undercut on Bottas. At 21 of 28. Feeling good on these tyres, so I'm going to keep going on them for a bit longer. I'm not in any rush to box yet. Might not be setting the timing screens purple, but I'm doing alright.
Great work. That's a new
Although I did
fastest
put
lap
in a
of the
new
race.
fastest lap there, despite not setting fast 1st and 2nd sectors. And then Lewis Hamilton takes the fastest lap off me. We're going to be trading that fastest lap, I think. Purple sector 2. So there's a good chance I'm on for fastest lap here as well. Lap 23 of 28
Good job.
starts.
That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Fastest lap of the race so far, yes. Come on, Lewis.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Perfect. Back to nice standard mix fuel. Lap 24 of 28 starts. So 5 laps to go. This Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, where we've set a green first sector.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
Possibly
Safety car deployed. The safety car has been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Okay, I was going to say there, I was going to one-stop this race. But now the safety car's come out, I'm actually going to box. I'm going to put the medium tyres on. my second set of mediums. I'm going to do my final pit stop of the race. With 4 laps to go. I might as well have a whole brand new fresh set of rubber under me once the restart happens. Good thing is, Lewis and co will not be able to catch me under the safety car
Pitting
delta.
this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Which means I've got 24 seconds to get into the pits, change my tyres and get out again.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Right, come on lads, another quick pit stop here would be greatly appreciated. Do not mess
There's
this
5
up
laps
for
of
me.
fuel remaining.
Again, under 3 seconds would be fantastic. Yeah,
Please, go
2.8,
now.
that'll do. You're getting quicker, lads, you're getting quicker.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
What do you mean this white line, Jeff? Oh, there's the
We're
safety
coming
car.
up to the safety car now. Do not pass it. You are the leader. Follow the safety car.
Okay, Jeff. I'm following the safety car. Ooh, Bottas is on the soft tyres, look. Ooh. Oh, because he started on the medium, so he's done the reverse of Lewis's strategy. That'll be interesting if Bottas is going to be racy then on the restart. But with 3 laps to go in this race, depending how quick they clear the track, will we get racing again? Or will we have to do? Or will we finish the race behind the safety car? It's a possibility. They took a long time to clear that first incident away, didn't they? At the beginning of the race, took quite a few laps. There's a chance. That there ain't going to be a lot of racing left in this race.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Which is absolutely fine for me. Because I'll win the race and I'll pick up the final win of the year. And the lap 25 and the safety car's not peeling off. So we're going to do at least lap 26 behind the safety car.
Approaching the safety car. You're leading, so don't pass it. Stay behind the safety car.
of tyre warming down this long straight. Bit of tyre warming again.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. You'll be controlling the pace on the restart. Keep it steady until the safety car has reached the pit lane.
Okay, Jeff. Quite honest, you've given us that notice very, very early. Because there's still quite a lot of this lap still to do. You know, you could have told us the safety car was coming in about here. That would have been maybe fine. Right, so we're going to go rich mix, and then we're going to go ERS. We're going to wait till we've gone round the final corner, and then we're just going to absolutely blast it.
Green flag.
Purple first sector. Get the ERS back on. Don't have to worry about DRS because that's been disabled by the safety car. So, and that won't re-enable this race because there ain't enough laps left. The green middle sector. Sensational lap. Fastest lap
That
of
was
the
the
race.
fastest lap of the race. Keep this
On
up.
the penultimate lap.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
Half second. No, I'm all good, thank you, Jeff. We've got this result. We've got this race in the bag.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
We've won the final race of the year. I've definitely completed the season's target of taking this team from looking like a bunch of wankers to looking like a bunch of rock stars. We definitely have done that. So the question is, what will season 3 hold through now? As we come round this final section of the circuit. I might even settle on the fastest lap here. No.
Yes, you've done it. Well done.
That's it. Vettel got driver of the day in his final Grand Prix because obviously he retires at the end of this current season.
It's
So
been
he
a
will
roller
not be
coaster
joining
season
us
then,
in
but they
season
can go
3.
into the winter with their heads held high after an emphatic victory here today. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Well, they played the safety car to absolute perfection. There are so many factors to worry about once the race is neutralised. I mean, do you pit for fresh rubber? Do you have the space behind you? How much fuel can you save? If you answer all of those questions correctly, you'll have a good chance. And that's exactly what happened today.
Lando.
The quality and fantastic result of the Haas team will have been noticed by everyone else out there today. You can see why everyone's taking them so seriously. These drivers will be hot property by the end of the season. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to say,
Me.
Sebastian Vettel
Has to be
certainly
me.
caught my eye during today's
Come
race.
on.
Incredible driving.
Vettel?
Nothing can challenge the leaders of the Constructors'
Well, because he
Championship at this
started
point.
18th
But
and
and
finished
it's
7th.
total
What about
victory
me?
for the
I
Haas
started
team as
7th
they
and
become
finished
the World
1st.
Constructors Champions. They haven't been in this
That's
sport
gotta
long,
count for more.
but my goodness, have they left an impression. There was also a strong showing from the Mercedes team today as they
I
make their
don't
way up
feel
the standings.
Crofty and Davidson
Well,
give
Ants,
me
an end
enough
to another
respect.
fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us.
They don't
and we'll
talk
see
about
you
me
for the
enough
next
in their
one.
commentary. I'm sorry to say it. I'm finding them to be a little bit biased with some drivers on this grid. They don't give the race winner enough notoriety, you know? But there we go, folks. And then the standings for the year. Lewis managed to take second place from Max Verstappen. Mercedes managed to take second in the Constructors in the end, snatching it away from Red Bull. So, amazingly, Williams did manage to score 12 points, something they've never ever done in real life. But now we move on.
Let's have your thoughts. You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you?
Yeah, the car was great. It was really sticking to the track.
Would you say that your rival is still on your level?
I have a lot of respect for them. They really pushed me.
It's
As I
safe to say you're
demolished
smashing
him.
everyone's expectations, isn't it?
Maybe they should expect more.
Great. Well, that's everything.
That's everything. Goodbye. She doesn't get any fucking smarter with her questions, does she? And there's Vettel. Look, he's already been sacked by Ferrari. He's no longer in his red uniform. He's now in the uniform of a former Formula 1 driver. 30 points to 12. That's not even close in terms of rivalries. No wonder he's retiring.
The contract renewal window has opened. We can try and renegotiate for a better deal with our current team, or approach someone else.
So let's approach someone else, shall we? Ooh, who can we get a drive for, do you reckon? Mercedes? Do you think Mercedes will have me? They're prepared to offer me 7.5 million a year. I'm going to ask for more money. And they're going to offer me 7.55 million. Right. I'm accepting. I'm going to move teams. Goodbye, Haas. Hello, Mercedes. Goodbye, Gunther. Hello, Toto. Right, we're going to have some power mapping, I think, is my upgrade. More reduced engine wear. Not that I suffered any penalties this year for engines, apart from when I did take that extra one, but I didn't need to take an extra engine.
It's
I
contract
just
renewal
did it
time,
because I
So
could.
think about if this is where you still want to be. We can try and negotiate a better deal here, but we also have the chance to look elsewhere.
I'm happy with Mercedes. Thank you. Look, they've got a Spec 3 facility, which Haas couldn't offer me. So, over the first 2 seasons of the game, you can see what they've been doing their upgrades on. They've been putting a lot of points into durability. They haven't actually reached top tier on a lot of these. Maybe there's room there for me to put they haven't got any aero stuff done. I wonder why that is. Is that because of the reset? Did they not upgrade their aero package? They've got quite a few chassis upgrades. Cockpit weight reduction. Oh yeah, we can develop some cockpit weight stuff. Obviously there'll be more of this to do at the beginning of the season because we're still at the end. We haven't actually completed the season yet. But there we go. Lewis is now the number 2 driver at Mercedes. He's on quite a bit more money than me. But that's good. I'm liking that. I'm looking forward to season 3 when we could potentially dominate with Mercedes power. So thank you everybody for watching this episode. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you all again very soon. Goodbye for now.